Ooh, it's me, the ghost of procrastination. So I've been missing for a while, and that's fully accounted for by no good reason. I was doing this video that you're about to see, and then I was like, and then I left it, and then another day I was like, and I left it, and then another day I was like, and I left it, and that's pretty bad. I'm thinking to myself, I'm very procrastinating. And I mean, even recently I was looking for them new Catmin things that's supposed to be out, but I can't find them. There's nowhere. I even went on the Battle Cats Reddit to find them, and there's nowhere anywhere. So that's a bit disheartening. But I thought I'd better stop being so procrastinating. So to add to my list of videos that you have democratically voted for, hereth be another poll. Would you like to see me go through a WikiHow article on how to be less procrastinated? Might be a bit like those Uber surveys that I went through when Battle Cats gave surveys to do, I guess. They were quite fun to do. But what do you think? I'm going to look through them anyway. Might make use of that, put that into a video, narrate my way through it with my sort of half-depressed witticisms. Well, I mean, I say half. I say witticisms. Anyway, that's that, and this is this, and let's hope I actually get myself around to actually doing this video today, because I sure heck have no excuse to delay it any longer than I've already had no excuse to delay it. So, enjoy! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it's Regit, and welcome to a spot of bother. A spot of bother as big as that big spot on Jupiter. The reason for it is that everything that I wanted to do, I can't actually do. And I briefly spoke about this before, but I'm going to explain it a little more now. Here lies the problem. Ultra Guard, the Pim. I need 13 more yellow cat fruit for it, because of course it's decided to make it 30 yellow cat fruit to evolve it. Very nice of it. Thank you, Ponos, for putting me in this situation where I can't do the true forming. So I can't do that. And as you probably well know, the other true form needs a strange, ancient, whatever you call it, cat fruit. The thing that I don't have. I have nought of it. And I can't get any of it because I haven't actually unlocked Growing Strange yet. So that's the order of today, to actually unlock it. Apparently, through what I heard, I had already, but now I haven't. And what I need to successfully do is complete the level which houses Int, Cinnamon Bun, Eldritch Forces, and beat that. I should be alright. I think, apparently, it's just a sort of sub-chapter within itself, which again makes it stupid as to why it's in the Stories of Legend menu. It shouldn't be there. I mean, I've said that multiple times, but the point still stands. I asked the last time that I tried it very briefly at the end of that other video, what sort of things should I be thinking of? And I looked at the comments as sort of general advice, so I could still have an element of doing this by myself, but just getting myself on the right track, because I'm not willing to do a no continue stage all by myself. It would just take years and years. So what people suggested, overwhelmingly, was Necro Dancer Cat. Not Sanzo, because that gets outranged. A lot of things which you don't think would get outranged actually do, because, I don't know, maybe it's sort of incidental range, whatever people call it, where something's range isn't actually its range, it's just conveniently more at some points and not at others. Sort of finicky stuff that I don't understand. Anyway, Necro Dancer, they said. And they also said you want to stall the little bun at the beginning, and also lots of meat shields. And I heard about Cyberpunk somewhere, stacking them, and then we just got some anti-floating and lots of damage, which I think people recommended as well. So this is what I put together. It looks fairly standard, really, nothing too wacky. And I think the best order of things would be to take it into the level and see how it fares. So I'm going to attack, and into Eldritch Forces we go once again, but hopefully with a little more brightness in our mind, and a hope to succeed, but an expectation of failure, because then I cannot be disappointed. I'll start you off with a Gato Amigo, and there's a little bun. Actually, it getting knocked back, that didn't really help at all. So we'll meat shield in that. We'll bring out Necro Dancer as well, because if we can freeze this little punk, we can store it for a long time without need for loads of meat shields and stuff like that. So I think a Necro Dancer stack is very much in order. Actually, I'm thinking maybe not Gato Amigos, because they have a knockback ability. Something slightly obscure for a meat shield, but can be helpful now and then. So we'll just do Mohawks, I reckon, and Necrodancer stacking, and just keep going like this. Build up our monies, or not, or not. Okay, you can stop right there, son. We just need to give him the knockback. Although having Jizo there's probably not going to help. Manica Razors then. I'll meat shield with Manica Razors. Alright, little Bun Bun? Does that suit you a little bit better? I assume that suits you a bit better. Gonna get my worker kit up to max, whether you like it or not, Sonny Jim. Bum 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 bum. Right, the little Bun Bun's dead, quick as a flash. I can't have done this too well at all. That puts us at a level 7 worker cat with not many monies in reserve. So I can't imagine this going incredibly well. But one thing I can imagine is that this is a luring job. We're going to need to get the enemies out from the base and then let them come over to us, but not ridiculously near. Just near enough that it doesn't... Oh, wow, okay, that's not a promising sight. Right, let's start meat shielding then, all the other sorts of stuff. And get Catman as well, I guess he might be useful for a bit of the old damn... Okay, well, Chappie here is having none of it. He's having absolutely none of it. Oh my heavens above. What? I mean... Necrodancer, absolutely faultless.
Regit, you're just using it wrong. I'm gonna write a very angry comment about how stupid you are. Justice for Necrodancer!
This is my point about no continue stages, though. You can't force close out of them. That's just it. If I was to force close out of it, it would just bring me back to the starting menu. And so it goes. So is that a song? So what actually went wrong there? I have no idea. I don't understand what possibly happened to suddenly make Necrodancer not work. Unless people were leading me up the garden path for that. I can't imagine. I mean, it is always my fault. If that's one thing I do know, it is always my fault that things aren't working. And I must have a curse upon every unit I use of reducing its range. It's happened with the Ruran. It's happening with Necrodancer now. The thing is, I don't really understand how I'm going to rectify that situation. Because I just did everything I could. I don't understand how to make this any better. People also said to me, it will kill all your meat shields, whatever type they are, in one shot. Which is why we got 3 cheap and only 1 more expensive. But still, everything does just die so incredibly quickly. I don't know. I think I'm going to put a CPU on, definitely. Try and stall the little Bun Bun for longer. And then act things out like that, and then maybe the CPU will do a better job. But still, it was so chaotically disastrous that I'm struggling to see the way forward. Turn the CPU off. Little Bun Bun is in the house. I was going to say the house, but I think I'm not quite edgy enough for that. Let's do Manica Razors instead then. They should stay around for a little bit longer. And then, okay, 2 meat shields then. If that suits you, little Bun Bun, anything that suits you, my charm, alright? I'll bring out Manic Macho Legs to clear the peons around you, and we'll go for 2 meat shields. Does that suit you, me lad? I hope it does. We're gonna lay off the Gato Amigo, though, just so that we can keep it without knocking back the little Bun Bun, because the longer we have it frozen for without knocking it back and destroying the freeze, the easier things are. I'm actually going to let this stack sort of move forward and get killed a little bit so we can reinstate a stack and not kill him really quickly as we upgrade our worker cat. That's the plan anyway. And as we all know with my plans, they don't work. Does anyone remember Tracy Beaker Returns? The very much feared Tracy plan. This is a Tracy plan, i.e. very dangerous. And actually, unlike Tracy plans, it's just got a 100% chance of not working. Right, little Bun Bun killed, worker cat max. So I just got to hope that it gathers up enough monies to have resources for when we start fighting at our end of the base. Because when I put the CPU on, it's probably going to want to spam the expensive stuff because it just does what it wants. It's a bad man, that CPU. But it will probably neglect meat shielding, knowing the CPU, and just save up for something expensive. I mean, we already need 10, 13,000 for like the Ubers and super rare, and we definitely don't have that. So I'm going to start off a round of meat shielding, like that. Okay, that wasn't very well done. And then put the CPU on, and then also try and work at it like this. Cyberpunk helping a little bit there to keep him slow for a little bit, but after that, very quickly moves forward. And this thing is an absolute bothersome blokey, isn't it? Already on my base again. Catman provides a knockback, which is excellent, but it's relentless. He's back. Even more vindictive and angry than Martin, and we are defeated resolutely once again. Progress? Tori, what does that mean? Right, this is how I've decided to change it then. 5 meat shields this time. No expenses are spared on the meat shields. 5 of them and a 6th, technically, in Metal Macho. I think I remember someone saying about this. The idea of Metal Macho is, with Manic Macho legs keeping the peons away, each hit from this mecha bun, however violent and all-consuming and destroying it actually is, it's only ever going to do 1 damage to it. And I thought it survives 20 shots. Someone said 12. I don't know who's right, but it's going to take 1 damage a shot and so should last a lot longer than the other meat shields, provided the peons don't hit it, because they'll do 1 damage to it as well and get it killed a lot more quickly. That way, and with fewer expensive things, hopefully the CPU can do a better job. Just spam all the meat shields and keep the mecha bun where it is, because it's just one of those levels. No rushing to it, no need to do it very quickly. We just need a way to keep him rooted in place. You know, stalling this thing is actually becoming very annoying. People made out like it's some easy thing I can do at the start of the battle to get my workout up. But the thing is, even though I've got my freezy stack, it is literally like floor 34, but in slightly less annoying form, where it just comes out of its freeziness and just absolutely obliterates everything. And then I have to start again making a stack, which isn't great, because then I'm spending monies in order to save them a little bit later, rather than just continually saving them. And then, at a way too early point, little Bun Bun dies, and I'm left with the same problem as I always am. It really is one of those spots of bother. Things have remarkably gone a little better this time. We've got a max work account now. I'm just going to stop you right there, little Bun Bun. Can't have you doing that, and you're dead now. Right, okay. I'm going to let these go to the base then, hopefully save up enough monies to have enough for the CPU to do its thing and actually meat shield. That would be great, because that's what I got it here for. Didn't actually get that many CPUs from Midas Touch, which is annoying. I like using CPUs. They're quite handy quite a lot of the time. Only 88 left, are probably a lot more than what other people have got, but I could be burning through them. You never know. And yeah, I am burning through them because the CPU is better than me. Right, here he is then. He's back. 13,000 monies. That, I reckon, is more like it. I'm going to do another second round of meat shielding like that, and then bring on the CPU. And there we go. We've got 3,000 monies left. So it's actually going to start doing things properly. And oh, that is a glorious sight. Look at that. That is a frozen mecha bun. At least for a little bit. This thing is so insanely fast, but I tell you, we've actually started this bit of the battle off at least a little bit better than we have before. The CPU is actually putting up a bit of a fight, and it looks like having more meat shields is definitely working. It looks like Metal Cat is definitely working, staying there for plenty of the time. And heaven forbid, it looks like something I've done has moderately worked. Or not. Oh, he moves forward, hits Catman. I mean, Mecha Bun does that a lot. It's good that Catman gets a shot and knocks him back, but ultimately, it seems every single time that he moves forward even an inch, Catman suffers like that. And he's probably on his final knockback. I don't know how many knockbacks he has, but I can imagine Mecha Bun does a whole heap of damage. It's very worrying, because the moment he moves forward, half of my stuff dies, and we're in real danger. Despite the CPU having enough monies to whack out absolutely everything that it needs, still constantly in a state of worry. Oh, that's another knockback for Catman. That's probably definitely his final one. And he gets knocked back again and dies. So that's probably the end of the line for us. Not as if I can force close and try again, because it's a stupid no continue stage. And that's it. Mecha Bun reaches the base once again. The CPU does its best to spam everything it can at the fastest time that it can. Much faster than any player possibly can, but that still leaves us 21% boss HP and another beautiful, resolute failure. Well, for my final try then, I have put in Super Galaxy Cosmo, because although we don't have its Ultra form, and that's what we're essentially working towards very, very slowly, it should knock back floating enemies, right? We can't trust the units to keep Mecha Bun in the same place. They're obviously not doing that with any kind of even remote degree of success. It just keeps moving forward and ruining absolutely everything. So my only remaining thought is to try and keep knocking him back so that we can get him into the stasis of freeze, knock him back, moves forward, freeze him, and try and retain things like that. Because just freezing him evidently doesn't work. There we go, that's another monumental stack death there. I mean, little Bun Bun does not pull his punches. Loves to ruin everything in a nice quick sweep. Well, I mean, I guess it just prolonged the battle for a little bit longer, and we've still got more worker cap to upgrade, so I guess there's that. And then there's also the fact that little Bun Bun is actually an annoying little scumbag. Oh, I keep spamming meat shields. I'm not entirely sure why. We got level 8 worker cat max. The little Bun Bun is dead. And this is the final time this video, I hazard to guess, that we'll be trying this. I imagine the pain will be prolonged over several years. And I'll never actually get to Growing Strange, which in itself is supposed to be quite a large challenge. But you know what? I'm going to embrace that challenge because what else can I do? Let's bring out everything else. CPU and all of that. Now, the main problem with Super Galaxy Cosmo is that he is a bit of a moron. So every time that he's not attacking and something gets knocked back, he runs forward ridiculously quickly, straight into the hitbox, and just dies like he's a snowflake cyberpunk cat. And there's nothing you can do about it. Yes, he occasionally knocks stuff back, but he puts himself in danger far too easily. And actually, what I'm currently noticing is that Mechabun's very close to the base. So actually, doing damage to him was something that we needed to do, and I don't have enough space to actually do that. That's the frank truth of the matter. We've been prolonged going on a little bit longer here, but it's all going to end in, I wouldn't say tears, but defeat, I guess. The thing is, I need the damage to keep knocking him back. I need the knockback to keep knocking him back, because Catman just gets killed when he knocks Mechabun back. I need loads of meat shields to not get my strong units hit. Ultimately, 10 slots is not enough for that. And whichever way I've prioritised it, it hasn't worked. So, last time I asked for advice because I couldn't do it. General advice. This time, I'm going to ask for an exact strategy because I give up now. I concede. I can't do it. We have lost. Oh, we have really lost. Nothing seems to work at all for me. But don't fear, don't shed a tear, cause I'm still your one down boy. So please subscribe if you'd like to. Try and hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and if you're subscription towards that, would be massively appreciated. I bid you goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed.